One of those Sunday school questions that comes up in any group of halfway intelligent children is around the Genesis 3 story of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And the question is, why does God put a tree to tempt Adam and Eve in the garden? And I wonder if that question sort of betrays our propensity towards consumption and exploitation, that it is so inconceivable to us that God could put something in the garden that's not for us to consume. And I'd be super curious. I don't know the answer to this. I'd be super curious to know what cultures who have not been sort of bathed in capitalism make of this story and are not quite so offended by the idea that God would say, hey, don't eat this. Because I think for us, like, we're raised with this idea that everything is meant to be exploited. Everything is meant to be consumed or eaten in some way. And for God to say no is like, well, he's just tempting them. Like, no. What if the tree is there and it can look good, it can be beautiful, and it's not for us to eat because it stands on its own. It has an aesthetic value that's not meant to be consumed or exploited. So what the serpent tempts humanity towards then is that 100% consumption rate, that there is no limits and no boundaries to what we are allowed to take for ourselves. And God's economy is rather, creation can exist for their own sake, for their own value, not on their value of if they help humans or not.